ever touch you, no how. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? She must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Ann. They'll take care of her. Aunt Ann! Aunt Ann!
57, 58.
Oh, Aunt Ann, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, please, we're trying to count. 58.
Oh, but Aunt Ann, she hit him.
Oh, not now, Dorothy. Can't you see this old incubator's gone bad? We're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt Ann, Miss Gulch hit Toto right across the back with a whip. Just because she says he gets into her garden and chases our nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. But now
Dorothy,
she says
we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
Oh, I'm doing something now, honey, so please, keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
And who was the genius suggesting we move the wagon before the wheel is on?
Oh, now it's so heavy with one wheel less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense? When I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Zink, hit me. But what they just don't get is Toto.
Maybe this few real small than the other one.
She tried to kill him.
Oh, bigger or smaller, get it on here from arms to pull clear out of their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't you listen? Don't you care about Toto?
No! Oh, I got my finger.
When am I going to go back with this gold, huh? Just because Toto chases her okay.
Oh, now look, Dorothy, you ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Well, sure I got brains.
Well, then why don't you use them? Next time you come home, don't go by Mrs. Gulch's place. That way Toto won't get in her yard and you won't get in no trouble. See?
Hey, quit just standing there and clear that dope out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
Oh, will do, Mr. Gale.
Zink, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch ever try and buffalo you. She ain't not to be afraid of. Gotta stand up to her resolve. With little courage, little grit.
I'm not afraid of him.
That's what I wanted to hear. To this life, you gotta keep your head up and your chest out. And the next time she squawks, you stroll right on up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. In this life, you gotta walk tall and shoot straight. Then you got no reason to be afraid of nothing. And no fight.
Oh, Zink! Hey, old boy!
What are you trying to do, kill a guy?
How could you be so rude?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white it is? You really scare me.
Who's scared?
You're scared. If you were a jackrabbit, you'd be in the other county by now.
Here, with all this jabber-wobble when there's work to be done. I know 3 shiftless farmhands will be out of the job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm is no place for fun. You want fun, go join a circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Well, I'll start posing for it now. Here, you can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Oh, gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Just baked.
Thanks. Swell.
Well, you don't have to sit down and eat them. Get that wagon hitched and see. Go feed those pugs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Aunt, really? Know what Miss Gold said she was going to do to Toto? She said
Dorothy, stop nagging things. You're always getting yourself into a fret over nothing.
Oh, well,
Now just try and help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
some place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto? There must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic way.
Dorothy? What has Dorothy done?
What she done? I'm all but lame from the bottom of my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit a dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I just made a fresh batch of cookies if you've been on to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, I may never eat again.
Oh, if you don't eat, Miss Gulch, you waste away. We'd hate to see that happen.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute, please? I'm sure if Dorothy's done anything to upset you, she'd be only too glad to apologize as best she can.
I'm afraid it's gone beyond apologies. I've laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch seems awful upset.
That dog is a menace to the community. That's not true. As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking him to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed. Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Annie, you won't let her take him, will you?
No, we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Annie, Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. Oh, I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without suffering.
You hear how sore the child is. I'm sure she promises to give your place a wide berth.
You don't hand that dog over right now. I'll bring it down just so that it'll take your whole farm. The law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's real gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
That's for the sheriff to decide. He's not allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Yeah.
What's it say, Henry?
It's exactly what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No! I won't let you take him!
We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No! He is what I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again. No! You go away! Oh, I'll bite you myself!
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch! Oh, Henry! Annie M! Don't let her take Toto! Don't let her take him! Please! Stop her!
Ain't no use in running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
Oh, he is your friend, Dorothy. We all are.
You can't fight against the law, Dorothy. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Sorry,
Please! Don't!
Put him in the basket, Henry.
That's
Don't!
Oh, Toto! Now you'll see reason.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I think of you. And now, for being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you better march your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Well, then why don't you go climb on your broomstick and go visit them? You got them horses hitched to that wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Well, nearly ain't good enough. The sky's getting darker every minute. Oh, God damn it!
Come inside, honey.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. Dorothy, you let Toto get away.
Dorothy, she had an order from the sheriff. What were we supposed to do? Wave a magic wand to make it disappear?
You could have tried at least. And you just stood there like you was stuffed or something.
I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm sorry, Dorothy.
One mean old woman and you was scared of me.
Where am I placed to interfere?
And you're worst of all. You let Toto get away. I just hate you.
Don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside. Like my heart was all tore up.
I don't care. I don't want to see any of you ever again. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. Now I got no one to talk to, no one to play with, and I'll never see him ever again as long as I live. Toto! Toto! Oh, Toto, darling! Oh, you came back! Oh, you got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog! Oh, but she'll be coming after you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We need food for me, and a bone for you. And we're going to get far, far away. We're never, ever coming back. Here, doggy! Oh! Doggy. Doggy.
But I told you to get off my land.
I did, but the dog got away.
Well, you couldn't like your company much.
Wherever the girl is, that's where I'll find her. Now kindly bring her out here.
Here you go. There you go. Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in a house, Henry. That fresh batch of cookies is missing, and my picture from the mantle that was gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. She's on the road, I'll find her. Then I'll take that dog back for good.
Well, the girl's so keen to have him. Maybe you should have looked after him better.
Don't you blame me. Catch on the basket's faulty. It's the last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If it were done, lest it were done, equally on both sides. Well, house guests, huh? And who might you be? No, don't delay. You're, traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're, going on a visit? No, I'm wrong. You're, running away?
How did you guess?
Professor Malmon Delegates! He knows! Why are you running away?
Why?
No, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
Why, it's as if you could read what was inside of me.
Well, it's my calling, my trade. That's what it says on the side of my trunk.
Oh, Toad! That's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
He's perfectly welcome. As one dog to another, eh? There we are. Now, where are they?
Oh, please, Professor. Why can't we come with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, yes, you mean the thing. Yes. Well, I never do anything without first consulting my crystal. So why don't you have a seat right there? That's it. Very good. Now, you make yourself comfortable. I conjure out of the air. Out of the thin air, the very same, genuine, authentic, magic, genuine, authentic crystal used by the Prince of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, which Cleopatra first saw the arrival of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. Now, you gaze there. Look in there. Hold out your hands like this. Let's see the truth. Now, you'd better close your eyes, my child, in order to be better in tune with the infinite. We can't do these things without first reaching out into the infinite. Yes, we've got to reach into it. Right. That's it. You can open them. Now, let me see. Why, it's a house with a picket fence.
So that's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman, yes, and she has a polka dot dress, yes.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes. Emily, that's her name.
Yes, that's right. What's she doing?
Well, why? She's crying.
Oh.
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone want to do that?
I don't know. All I see is someone who looked after you and cared for you in sickness.
Well, I had the measles once. She stood right by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
But that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all now. And I don't care about her.
I don't know anything about that.
They were going to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
Well, that's not what the crystal says. All I see is someone who loves you very much and misses you something terrible.
What's she doing now?
Yes, why? What's this? She's putting her hand on her heart! She's falling down on the bed!
Oh, no! What's wrong with her?
I can't say! It's gone dark!
Oh, no! You don't suppose she could really be ill, do you? Oh, I've got to get to her right away. I've got to get home.
I thought you were going along with me!
Oh, no, I've got to get to her right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot!
So long! Goodbye! Better get under cover. There's a storm blowing. It's a big one. Poor little kid. Hope she gets home safe.
Someone cut them horses loose! Hickory! Find Hickory! Got lot of what is Hickory? Pickle-Eve!
It's a twister! It's a twister!
And it's heading straight for us.
There's your blows!
Last I was stuck in the big bar, clean out the driveway, cowards on the telegraph pole.
I got the horses, Luke. Good man.
Dorothy!
Come on, everybody! Into the storm cellar!
But Dorothy says that we can't leave her out there, Henry!
The only thing we can do now, Ed, is wait for us all.
Annie L! Uncle Henry! Annie L! Annie L! Oh! What happened? Where am I? Why is it all moving? Look, Toto. Everything's flying. Even we're flying. We must be inside the twister. Toto, look! It's Miss Gulch. She's after you even up here. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me? Well, I'm not witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gay, Kansas.
Oh, but it's, that's a witch.
Toto. Toto's my dog.
Oh. Well, I'm a little muddled. You see, the Munchkins called because a new witch has just dropped house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And here you are, and there's the house, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. Glinda, witch of the North.
Oh, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon. But I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Oh, only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are glad because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Please. What are munchkins?
Munchkins are the little people who live in this land. This is Munchkin land, my dear, and you are their new national heroine. It's all right. It's all right. You can all come out to thank her now.
began to pitch. The connection took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch. It was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to preach and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch dong, witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, the sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below, below. Let's open up and sing. And ring the bells that ding dong, Garrity-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them go, the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkins Street, in the county of the land of Fawns, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see. As coroner, I'm after her. I've thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, this is a day of independence for all the Munchkins and their descendants. Oh yes, let's be joyous news we spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below, yo-ho. Let's open up and sing. And ring the bells that ding dong, Garrity-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
We represent the Lullaby, and in the name of the Lullaby, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
We represent we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
This is the wicked witch's quest, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right, who's the smart aleck that turned her into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
But the house, under the house, under the house.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. My house dropped on me.
You dropped your house on my sister. How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear those socks with the ruby slippers? Little girl, you have done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers, which will make my power greater than ever. The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me.
them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
You have no power while I'm here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But after a suitable period of mourning, I will have those slippers. And my revenge. So just try to stay out of my way. Just try! I'll get you eventually, my queen. And your little dog, too!
It's all right. You can all get up. She's gone. It's all right. You can all get up. Oh, but it's not over. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the wicked witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, safely asleep, my dear.
Why do Benedict to get out of Oz altogether? My aunt is mistress. She may even be ill. The witch is the way back to Kansas. I can't go back the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, my dear, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, for if you do, you'll get the mercy of the wicked witch of the West.
And how do I start with the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning, and all you need to do is follow the yellow brick road.
What happens if I...
Follow the yellow brick road.
Come on. People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard, a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Well now, which way do we go?
Pardon me, but that way is very nice.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
Well, it's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing another way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing it on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
Mind? Oh, no, you see, I don't have a brain. Only straw. So I ain't got a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
Well, I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? Well, no, you see, I've got this pole stuck on my back.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help you?
I don't know much about doing things. I reckon if you bend that nail down there, I might slip right off.
I'll certainly try. Oh, it's an awfully stiff nail.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
Oh no! There goes some more of me again.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Here, let me help.
Oh. Oh my! It's good to be free.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! Did I scare you?
Oh no! I just thought you hurt yourself, that's all.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
Oh, I didn't think so. You see, the crows come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
What would you do if you did have a brain, Scarecrow?
I would while away the hours, conferred with the flowers, consulted with the rain. And my pen, I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel any riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
When the thoughts get me thinking you could be an overlinking
If I only had a brain. Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I'd never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I can think of things I've never done before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy. Serve ya if I only had a brain. Whoa!
Oh! That was wonderful, Scarecrow. Why, if the Scarecrow could do that back in Kansas, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yes.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're gonna go see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that if I went with you to see this wizard, that he could get me a brain?
Well, I don't see why not. And even if he did, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Well, that's true.
But maybe you shouldn't. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Witch? Ha! I ain't afraid of no witch. Well, I ain't afraid of anything. Oh, except for a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them just to get me a brain. Oh, won't you please take me with you? I won't be any trouble, because I don't eat anything. And I won't try to manage, because I can't think. Oh, won't you please take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray! I'm going to get me a brain. Let's go. Whoa!
Oh, you're not starting out too well.
Oh, but I'll try. Really, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're here, he is the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh, you're hungry? I only thought crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat, Scarecrow.
Well, I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, you're the liveliest friend I ever had.
Oh, why, thank you, Dorothy. And just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like, and then you won't be hungry anymore.
No, that's all right. I couldn't do that.
Oh, it's okay. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk all the way to the Emerald City, no matter what shape I'm in up top.
It's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Oh, well, that's probably just as well.
You see, I've got a little mother field mouse that lives in there. She probably wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh, look, Scarecrow. Apples
Apples? What's apples?
in the trees.
Oh, you mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something to eat. And they're delicious. Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, we've been walking an awfully long ways, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
Oh, would you like it if we came along and picked something up out of you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, come along, Dorothy. We don't want any of those apples anyway. Yeah.
Are you saying my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no. I'm just saying she probably wouldn't like to eat little green worms.
Worms? Did he just say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure, you've got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of wood lice, too.
How dare you! Let's give it to him, girl!
Look out, Dorothy! Ha
How'd you like them apples?
We like them just fine, thanks.
Wait!
So am I. They've made sacks of us all.
Girls, I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Yes. Oh, look.
Okay.
Did you say something?
Okay.
He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. On the other side.
My goodness. I can talk again. Oh, my arms, please, my elbows.
Oh, does that hurt you?
No, it was wonderful. I've had that axe up for ages.
How did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin baby. His mother hated me, so to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the wicked witch of the west to put an evil spell on my axe. And when I went to chop down a tree, it chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped off your leg?
Oh, that's terrible.
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith who made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. And back I went to work. And you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
Well, I swung my axe again, and dang me if it didn't chop off the other leg.
You probably should have got a new axe.
I suppose you're right. But I got myself a new leg instead. And back I went to work.
You sure were persistent.
Well, this time when I swung my axe, I chopped off both my arms.
Oh, my!
Well, now I see how you could have cut off one arm. How'd you manage to cut off the other one?
I told you. The axe was enchanted.
Oh, yeah, right. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
Well, I sometimes wish the tinsmith hadn't given me a new set of arms, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst time of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
Split myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing!
So the tinsmith gave me a new head and body. And on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and roasted solid.
Boy, it just wasn't your day.
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Oh, perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Well, go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. As long as I have no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden.
Please don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust again.
I used to carve her name in every tree.
You can say that again.
When a man's an empty vessel, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and also sentimental regarding God. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows. Picture me around the knee, above the voice sings alone. I hear a beat,
How sweet!
just to register emotion, shouting devotion, and really feel apart. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kind of human.
If you only
I only had a heart.
Who are you all, boss?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Well, why don't you come with us? Why don't you get Tinsmith? Get him to give you a new heart.
Oh, he went out of business long ago.
Ran out of tin.
Why don't you come with us? See the Wizard of Oz. I'm sure he'll give you a new heart.
Well, suppose when we got there, he wouldn't give me one.
Oh, he will. He must. We've come such an awfully long ways already.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one that put a spell on my ass.
Just to chop you outside, isn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff the mattress with you. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, that's just rules if you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, wanna play ball?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Just you remember, Scarecrow, helping that little lady reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll make sure you reach the Emerald City safe and sound. Make a mattress out of me, will ya? Ha!
Well, I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive? Huh. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I'd known you all the time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
When I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But it really doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
Well, that's right.
We do.
To Oz.
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And here he is, the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is what he was because Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified.
I don't like this forest. Dark and it's green.
Of course I'm not too bright, but I'm sure it'll get darker before it gets lighter again.
Do you suppose we may meet any wild animals?
Animals that eat hay?
Some. But mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions.
The tigers?
And bears.
Oh my. Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Which one of you? Thank you for the other job. Put your one hand behind my back. As you wish. My eyes closed. I'll stand at one foot. Creeping up on me, hey? Sneaking up on me, huh? Oh, that's on me, hey?
Go away and let us alone.
How long can you stay wrapped in that tin can? Stand up, you quivering junkyard! Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay!
Well, now that's getting personal, Lion.
Yeah. Why don't you get up and teach him a lesson?
Me? What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
Oh, I hardly know him.
At least I still have you, Pee-wee!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What would I have to go and do that for? It's not like I did it or anything!
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough going around picking on a straw man. When you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But you didn't have to go and hit me! Is my nose bleeding?
Well, of course not. Oh, what a question you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things, you're weaker than you are. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. You're so right. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
You should try counting sheep.
I can't. I'm scared of them.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Do you think that if he went with us to see the wizard, he could give him some courage?
Well, I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us? We're going to see the wizard now, to get him a hug.
And him a
And
brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
You mean you wouldn't feel awfully dejected being seen in the company of such a cowardly lion? I would.
Oh, no. No, of course not.
You really mean it? Oh, it's simply awful.
Well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
And he'd be perfectly safe with me around.
Oh, how's that?
Well, no self-respecting animal will be seen dead with me. Life is sad to be patient when you're gone with me, you sissy. Without the I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I could show my prowess, yet I am not a mouse if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a lizard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard,
Then I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
oh,
The nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
There is nothing so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the interfering bugs that they are? Shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive, but messy. So witty and creative is the way. Aha! Something with poison in it, I think. With poison. But attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Pop. Pop. Pop.
I've never seen such beautiful poppies before.
I think poppies are my new favorite flower.
They smell so wonderful. And the music.
It sounds like heavenly semaphores.
This legal lullaby will put them to sleep forever. And then the ruby slippers will be mine!
What's happening? I can't walk anymore. I feel so sleepy.
Here, Dorothy, give us your hand and we'll pull you along.
Oh no, it's over. I think I'll rest right here for just a minute.
Oh, you can't rest now. We gotta keep going.
Come to think of it, I can use 40 wings myself.
Oh, not you too, Lion.
Poppies.
Oh, don't cry now, Tin Man. You rust again. It's magic. That's what it is.
It's the wicked witch. Help! Help!
Oh, there's no use in screaming. There's no one around that can hear you.
Help! Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow, and though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch's quest, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing.
Run.
Dorothy.
Oh, it's peculiar weather, isn't it?
Oh no, Tin Man, he's rusted again. Oh, where's the oil can?
Here.
Dorothy, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work, and Journey's End is now in sight.
The apple city. We're almost there. At last. At last. You're better than the woods, you're better than the dark, you're better than the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your hope. You're better than the woods, you're better than the dark, you're better than the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. It's beautiful, just like I do in Whisked. He really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then.
What are we waiting for?
On to Oz.
To
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let him know we're here.
Okay, here goes.
Don't do that!
Who is it?
Well, can't you read?
Read what?
The notice!
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose on my face. It's, right here.
What a strange little man.
Bell out of order. Please not.
Wow! That's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard! The wizard! But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen him. Not even I've ever seen him.
Well then, how do you know there is one?
Well, because.
Please, I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
Ah, so she is. Wow, bless my buttons. Why didn't you say so in the first place? That's the horse of a different color. Come on in.
Tra-la-las, that's how we last the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, chirp, and a couple of fluffy dogs. That's how the crickets ring all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12, start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then to we're done. Giant fun! Oh, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we last the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Oh, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away with ho ho ho, ha ha ha, the merry old land of Oz.
Pat here, pat there, brand new straws. That's how we keep you young and fresh in the merry old land of Oz.
Rub here, rub there, when you're in all brass. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz.
Even dye my eyes to match my gown. Dial town. Here, there, we give the brothers cross.
That's the canary south of there, merry old land of Oz.
That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly and fun! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! And a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Ha ha ha! 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 Merry old land! Merry old land! Merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz!
key to the playhouse. Nobody not know how.
Oh, but please, please!
Well, you said you'd take us to him.
I got a permanent for the occasion.
Orders off. Not nobody not know how.
Oh, but you just gotta make him see Dorothy.
Dorothy? The witch is Dorothy?
In person.
Well, that makes a difference. Wait right here and I'll soon run.
Well, did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain already.
And when I can barely hear my heart beating.
And I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I, a king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, I regal robes of the forest, who would be certain, not caught, not chance. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a hook and a wolf and a rival growl. As I click my heels on a tree beneath and a mountain town and a bull's town town, the sparrows would take wing. If I were king, each rabbit would show respect to me. Each chipmunk annual plate to me. My tail would lash and show contact to every underling. If I were king, just king.
Somehow.
Oh, we certainly will.
Lydia was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away, hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She may even be dying. And it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never, ever, ever.
No, please. I don't die anymore. I can't get this thing away.
Oh, thank you.
Somehow.
that bad.
What's the matter? The wizard's going to give you some courage.
I've been too scared to ask.
Oh, it's all right, Lion. We can be scared together.
Oh, what happened?
Someone pulled my tail.
Ah, you did it yourself, Lion.
That's fine, that's fine. Please get away.
It's over. Look at that. Look at that. I want to go home.
The great and the powerful. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir. I am Dorothy Gale, the small and meek.
Sir!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets!
The great and powerful all knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You better come to me for a hug, will you? You clinky, clanky, clattering collection of delicious stuff.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, Your Honor. You see, a while back we were walking down the alley.
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a bribe! You bellowing bed of bovine fun!
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your Wizard.
No! And you, Lion!
You want to be ashamed of yourself. Running him like that when he gets to you, perhaps.
The beneficent Lord and every passion of granting your request.
What did he say?
Are you all right?
I'm all right. A little deaf in his ear. All right.
Who's going to help us out?
Oh, is that what he said?
But first, you must prove yourselves by performing a very small task.
A small task. Is that all?
Oh, you name it and it's half done.
Bring me a broomstick and a witch of the west.
But to do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me a broomstick and I'll grant your request. Now go.
But why she killed us first?
I said go!
I wish you'd given up on this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the wizard.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. How else can I get back to Kansas?
But you don't have to worry about us.
Yeah, we're not going after that witch empty-handed.
Let's say that again.
Now, which way to the witch's castle?
That's just it. No one knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever gone there?
Well, plenty of people have gone there, but no one's ever come back.
There's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There's no road at all in the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What's a Winkies?
Well, once there were people very much like you and me, until the evil witch turned them into slaves, and I just hope the same thing doesn't happen to you guys.
Well, so do I.
Keep heading west to where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
Oh, you won't have to find her, Dorothy. When you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you.
Great.
Good luck.
Sometimes I'm glad I don't have a brain. Then I haven't the wit to be scared.
Or when I haven't the heart to fail.
And I just remembered that I haven't said goodbye to the wizard yet, so...
How can you desert Dorothy now?
Well, I could just stay here. That'd work.
Ah, shame on you, Lion. You're an even bigger coward than I thought you were.
It's all right for you. You're made out of hay, and you're made out of tin. I'm only made out of weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on flabby.
Oh, it's all right, Lion. You can stay here if you like.
Oh, I'd like. Oh, how I'd like, but I guess if you really need me, I could tag along.
Ah, that's more like it.
Stout fellow.
We're ready to go, Dorothy.
Best foot forward.
I hate nuts. I hate her! Now I understand why the pockets failed. Fate ordained that Oz himself should deliver the mellifluous little baggage into my territory. But how to bring her here before me? Winkies! Winkies, come forth! Enough! Quiet! Silence! Why do you always sing that low dirge?
Since when your foot are rough, how else are we supposed to keep tight?
What does it mean anyway?
You mean your wheel?
Yes! Does words mean anything?
It is an old wiki hunting song, which loosely translated means
Next time I enslave a whole nation, I must remember to check their intelligence first. I think of commander of my Arabasinians, my simian minion. I have a task. My enemies are about to enter the heart of things. I want you to go forth and snatch the sickening little girl and her equally nauseating little dog. Get the little brats and the little brute and bring them here to me. Now go, be gone, fly! Soon those ruby slippers will grace my feet.
Anyone know where any of us are?
We passed a sign a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
Oh no, the one that said, if you've gotten this far, you're lost.
And there's another notice.
Well, I hope it says something a little more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I was you. Fine.
Oh, lion!
Oh no!
I believe there are spooks around here.
Spooks? That's ridiculous. Why, spooks? That's just silly.
You don't believe in spooks?
Oh, why only fools believe in spooks?
I don't believe in spooks. I don't believe in spooks. I do.
So do I. What's happening?
What are those strange looking birds?
They're not birds. They're monkeys.
Flying
Fine job we did of protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
Oh, are you alright? What happened to you?
Oh, they tore up my straw and threw it over there. They tore out some more and threw it over there.
Oh, Scarecrow, that's you all over.
You even told yourself to death.
Oh, one wants, but I can't reach my straw.
Oh, let me help.
We'll never go and find Dorothy.
Good idea. Whoa, I'm alive here. He can lead us.
Yeah. What? You want me to lead you against the forces of evil?
Yes, you.
All right. I'll do it. Witch or no witch, guard or no guard, I'll tear them apart. If I'm in a gold town, I'm in a gold town fight. I know there's only one thing I want you two to do about it.
What's that?
Drop me out of it.
Oh my God!
No!
This way, my dear. I trust you have a pleasant life. So nice of you to visit me in my lonely place. Give me the dog!
What are you doing, Toto?
Tonight, we feast on Devil Dog!
No!
It's all right, my dear. Just my little joke. He'll look even more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Here, put him in the basket.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some way up. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be. Because that's where we're going to throw him if you don't hand over those
But
slippers.
the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well. Throw that basket in the deepest point of the river and drown him.
No! No! No, you can have the slippers yourself. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. What do you mean he escaped? What connection then?
He got away! He got away from you!
More than I can see. Fool that I am, I should have realized. Those shoes will never come off. As long as you're alive. See this? That's how long you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my dear. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant way for you to die. Of course, there is one route of escape. It's a long way down and the rocks are sharp. So if you do decide to go that way, be darling, will you do us off the windowsill? It'll save us having to take them off your course!
How can anyone be so nasty, being crow?
Years and years of practice!
I'm frightened! I'm frightened, Daniel! I'm so frightened!
Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? We've been looking for you. Dorothy!
I'm here in Oz, Annie. I'm locked in the witch's castle, and I'm trying to get hold of you, Annie. Oh, Annie, don't go away. I'm frightened. Annie, come back. Come back.
Come back, Annie! I'll do it again, my pretty.
What's that? What's that?
That's the Wicked Witch of the West Castle.
Oh, Dorothy's in that awful place.
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. How are we ever going to get her out?
Oh, don't cry now, Tin Man. We don't have the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
See, there's over 1,000 rooms in that place. How are we going to find which one Dorothy's in?
It's Toto.
Toto? Toto? It is Toto. Well, he can lead us to Dorothy.
Oh, but we still got to find a way to get into the castle.
Oh, wouldn't it be awfully unpolite us just dropping in like that?
Look out!
Oh! Who's that? Who's that?
I think I've got a plan to get us inside.
You think you've got a plan to get us inside?
It might not work, but it's got a chance. Only problem is it's very, very dangerous. What do you say?
Anyone else got a plan?
Well, I say, let's hear Scarecrow.
First things first, we need to get a hold of 3 witchy uniforms.
3 wiki uniforms. Wherever are we going to get 3 wiki uniforms?
I don't know, but the whole plan depends on it.
3 wiki uniforms.
I don't think we're gonna have to go far.
Why's that?
They're right behind us.
No!
It's just us!
Move aside while we break it open.
Okay, please hurry. The time's almost run out.
Hold on, Tin Man. Quickly! We've got no time to lose.
Well, we can't take her out the way we came in.
Well, how about the window?
Oh, you can use my tail, you can tie it around Dorothy, and I can climb down using my claws. I hope my courage holds out.
We only hope your tail holds out.
You're all so wonderful, but the cliff is sheer.
We're gonna have to find another way. Come on, follow me.
I think I'll say how welcome.
Bring around to Rosie a pocket full of spears. The sands of time have run out for all of you. The first to go, rather the last to go, will see the first three go before her. Me, Miney, Mo. Who will be the first to go? Lion, Gurk, Tin Man, no. Scarecrow!
Oh, no, help!
What's the matter, Scarecrow? Don't you want to be my own flame?
Leave him alone! Can't you see he's terrified?
I'll get to you eventually, Miss Spinout. Meanwhile, watch your friend go up in smoke!
No, please!
No! It's too late, Scarecrow. You're all burned out. No! What? I won't let you! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness?
You killed her.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just, well, she was about to set him on fire.
Hail Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail, Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
You are now our queen.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But I have to get back to Kansas. The witch's room. May we have it?
Please, take it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, now we can go back to the Wizard of Oz and tell him that the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 yo ho. Let's go and sing. Let them know the Wicked Witch is dead. Let them know the Wicked Witch is dead.
Step forward if you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Please, sir, we've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
You liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So if you please, we'd like for you to keep your promise to us now.
Not so fast. Not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. So, and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
Well, when you've had plenty of time already.
Yeah! Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you're really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
You dare to criticize the great and powerful Oz? Think yourselves lucky I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. Now go away. Has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful house.
You are?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Well, there's no other wizard but me.
You humbug!
Yeah! That's exactly so. I am a humbug.
You're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a terrible wizard.
Well, what about the heart you promised the Tin Man?
Well,
Or the courage you promised the Lion?
Well,
Or Scarecrow's brain!
Anybody can have a brain. It's a very mediocre commodity. Like back where I come from, we have universities where people go to think great thoughts. And when they come out, they think very deeply. And they have no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma. By the authority vested in me by the Committee of E Pluribus Unum, I confer upon you the honorary degree of PhD.
PhD?
Yes, that's Doctor of Psychology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle equal to the sum of the square roots of the remaining sides. I've got a brain! Oh, joy! How can I ever thank you?
Well, you can't.
Oh.
And as for you, my fine furry friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion because you ran away from danger, you lack courage. My friend, you are confusing courage with wisdom. Why, back where I come from, we have men all called heroes. And once a year, they pull their fortune out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A medal! For meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I confer upon you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
My son! I'm speechless!
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart.
Oh, yes.
You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they're made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Well, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing ordinary but good deeds. They're called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial. Therefore, out of your kindness, it gives me great pleasure to confer upon you a token of our esteem and gratitude. And remember, my kindly friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved in return.
My heart. It ticks. Look at my heart.
Oh, look at that! What's it saying? What's it saying?
Wonderful card.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? Oh.
They're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, how about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next.
Yes.
Well, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
Oh, Dorothy. Well, maybe she can help you.
Will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have.
Well, why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, and what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry in Indiana. And just think, if I ever go looking for my heart's desires again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. Why, if I had my brain, I could have thought of that for you.
Well, and I would have felt it in my heart.
I thought it. I just didn't have the courage of my convictions.
No, she she had to find it out for herself. And now those magic shoes will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye.
Dorothy, what's that in your hand?
The Wizard of Oz left it behind.
Citizens of Oz. I, your wizard, am about to embark upon a journey to confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. Until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me.
It's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Oh, goodbye to me. Please don't cry. You rush so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I got a heart, so I can feel it breaking.
Oh, and Lion. Oh, I know it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I think I'm gonna do a great deal more hollering once you've gone.
Dear Scarecrow, you're my first friend here. I think I'll miss you the most.
Oh, having a brain doesn't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think of you always.
Are you ready now?
Yes, please, before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then all you need to do is close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1.
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Is she all right?
There was a minute there I thought she'd left us.
But I did leave you alone, Henry. And that's just the trouble. I tried to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
Oh, but it wasn't a dream.
Sure it was. You remember me, your old pal Zeke.
Lion?
No, I ain't. And this here's Hickory.
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
Of course not. But where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Who the heck's Scarecrow?
Well, how is she?
Oh, you've lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
And what about the field mouse you had inside your stomach?
Well, I had more than a field mouse. You gave me a whole sack of kittens in there.
Oh, no, you don't understand. It was a real, truly life place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. And I remember that Tin Man kept rusting, and Lion kept pulling his own tail. And you're a humbug.
Well now, let's not get personal.
Has the house come back yet? It fell on the witch, you know.
Oh no, the storm passed right by us.
And it wasn't a house that fell on Miss Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be hearing from that old biddy until the leg gets out of plaster.
Then Toto's safe. Did you hear that, Toto? You're safe. We're both safe. And we're home. Home. And all of you are here. And I'm never going to leave ever, ever again. Because I love you all. And NEM, there really is no place like home.